Should cakes always be sweet? Today at Secret Super Chef, we have my mother-in-law's famous mutton cake recipe. A savory mutton cake recipe ideal for appetizers. Let's begin with the recipe. For this recipe, we'll need very thinly sliced boneless mutton pieces, also known as the pasinde ki boti. If you cannot find this thin mutton slice, then you can get the mutton pieces and pound it using a mutton hammer. I am pounding these slices as well because I want a very thin layer of the mutton, because that's actually the beauty of the dish. Place the pounded slices in a bowl and add some salt. Here I have freshly pounded ginger and green chilies. I have used a mortar and pestle to make this paste. It's a rough paste. This is what we want. Now I'm going to add some green papaya slices. Papaya helps to tenderize the meat. Now using your fingers, rub the ginger, the green chili, the papaya into the mutton slices. Make sure to rub it nicely. This marination is a very important step. Now let's cover it and leave it overnight in the refrigerator. After almost 12 to 14 hours, the meat is nicely tenderized. You can see the color change. Now all I'm going to do is remove the papaya pieces. The papaya has already done the job, so we don't need it anymore. Now for the final filling, in a mixer jar, take white sarki masala, add 5-6 green chilies. Add a handful of coriander leaves. Grind this to a paste without adding any water. If you prefer, you can use finely chopped coriander as well. Let's add this masala to our marinated mutton. Rub this paste into the mutton pieces and make sure you're mixing it nicely and rubbing it all along. Each and every mutton slice should nicely be covered into this masala. So make sure you're rubbing it on all the pieces. Add salt as per your taste. Add 1 to 2 tablespoons oil in the marination. Mix everything together and let this marinate for at least 1 to 2 hours. The more the better, because it will only enhance our flavors. Now the final step is to make the dish. You can make it in two ways. Either make it on a stovetop or in the oven. In this recipe, both the ways are shown. You can make it as per your preference. For the baking version, take a baking dish, line it with baking paper, pour some oil, brush the oil on all the sides and set aside. You can even bake them in disposable foil pans. Whichever method you follow, make sure to grease your pan or pot or your vessel. Ideally, a copper vessel is preferred, but due to COVID, I couldn't get it polished. For the base and the top, we'll be using eggs. So remove some eggs in a bowl, sprinkle some salt, some black pepper and some red chili powder. Whisk everything together. Set the eggs aside. Now for this recipe, we are going to use a secret ingredient, the butter that we use to dip in our morning tea. These are the dry butter, not the muska butter. Grind them in a mixer to form a fine powder. Now let's assemble the cake. On a chopping board, sprinkle our butter powder, and all you have to do is place individual slice of our mutton pieces over it. Once a single desired shaped layer is formed, sprinkle the butter powder again on top and keep layering it. Keep following this procedure till your entire mutton slices are all used up. So ideally, it is layering of our mutton slices along with the butter powder. I have a nice desired size and shape that I'm ready with, and generously dusted with the butter powder as well. Now let's take our greased pans and pour the egg as the bottom layer. Spread the egg all over. If you prefer, you can add some tomato slices or you can absolutely skip it too. Here I've made with and without the tomatoes both. Now once we have poured the egg, decorated with the tomato slices, we are going to slide the cake that we just prepared into our prepared dish. Now for the stovetop method, I have heated a frying pan and I'm going to place the mutton cake over it, cover it with the foil and let it cook on very slow flame. We will be cooking this on indirect heat, that's why we are going to place it on a griddle. Now after almost 45 minutes to 1 hour, my mutton cake is ready from one side. Now all I'm going to do is turn it upside down and cook on the other side for another 15-20 minutes. Cook till a knife inserted comes out clean. My mutton cake here looks ready. I'm going to remove the butter paper. Always remember, when you cut the mutton cake, your knife should be clean when you cut it. For the oven method, I'm going to follow the same procedure. I've taken the disposable trays here. I've poured the egg and I'm going to layer my mutton slices. You can do this way also. Directly pour the egg, layer the slices and bake it. I've baked it for 1 hour in a preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius, though you need to check it in between whether a knife inserted comes out clean or not. When you cut the cake from the middle, you will be able to see the layers of the mutton. The same procedure can be followed for stuffed top. All I have done is poured the egg in the pan and I have layered the mutton slices and again sprinkled the butter powder. Pouring the egg on top is optional, but you can always add one more layer of egg. For all the procedures, make sure a knife inserted comes out clean. Only then your mutton slices will be well cooked. Cooking on the stuffed top or in the oven, make sure this cake is baked or cooked at a very low temperature. On the stuffed top, it is indirect heat, and in the oven also make sure it's on the lower rack. Here I have added a layer of egg on top as well. Cover the pot and cook on indirect flame for 45 minutes to 1 hour or till your knife inserted comes out clean. So your amazing mutton cake is ready. Hope you've liked this video. Thank you for watching it. If you like our recipes, do subscribe to our channel. Thank you.